snap this.
And then you ever see a crazy incision. So that's how. That's
Your
how I told
incision
you
is
keloid.
pretty. Yeah,
Yeah,
keloid
yours
is.
is
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's not bad.
But you know what's funny is there's
Because
the
there's no-
stitches. I think that's still the stitches that never ever dissolve because you see it's flat in the middle. So it's very weird.
No, that's why I said no.
How would you cosmetic something to get rid of it?
Yeah. Some people have like a thick skin over it. Thick. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. So the way this machine works is. Let me see if it's working properly. Okay. All right, guys. So this is our personal EMSCULPT machine. It's a very expensive machine for good reason, though, and that's why the procedure itself is the cost of what it is. It imitates 10,000 crunches in 30 minutes.
Yes.
I know, it sounds like an exaggeration, but you're gonna see why. Oh, I think she's gonna see why.
Like I need it. Wow. You need to take one. And what was it called?
It's called the EMSCULPT. Yes, it's called the EMSCULPT. Yeah.
I got you.
Oh Lord, this is aggressive.
She said it's aggressive. Is it really aggressive?
Even though that do sound nice.
But you also anti-surgery
Time to get my
unless it's
husband.
necessary.
I know, unless it's necessary,
Right.
right? That's why I tell you, non-invasive, yes. Initially, when I first started, I was doing strictly non-invasive.
Yeah.
Then, of course, I had more people that are like, oh, we get surgery. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to get trained to do your recovery.
Right.
But yeah, I would say try non-invasive first. But some people
Yeah.
absolutely need surgery.
Of course, for
You know,
health
and
reasons.
some people need surgery, so that is not a benefit. So I need to strap it on really tight. No, well, not tight, just to keep it firm. Like that. So sitting. So today we're going to do the abs. You can see you can work on the glutes. So anywhere there's muscle, belly, arms, thighs, butt. The gluteus maximum? Yes. Maximus, sorry. Okay, so we're going to do the abs today. I'm going to start her on the hip. So basically, both of them. And I'm going to set the intensity. So I'm going to start her off because it's pretty intense. So I want to kind of warm her up into it so she doesn't jump off the table.
Oh, uh-oh.
Literally, some people will jump off. Like it's, yeah, very weird. So, all right. So it's not as intense for her right now, and she feels, yeah, it's kind of comfortable.
Maybe you should eat a cupcake before you do it.
Eat it after.
So that's at a 70%, right? Are you holding your breath? Try to breathe, because you have the tendency to want to hold your breath because it's so feels like it's sucking out your gut because it's like it's crunching all your muscles.
That's what I need. That's one of the strongest powers.
Yeah.
Say yeah.
Yeah. Did she say yeah for mommy?
Nah. I need that.
It's going harder.
It is? Okay. All right, let me increase the intensity a little bit. So I'm going to pause it. Now I'm going to just
Now
take
let me
it.
ask you something.
Yes,
The fact
ma'am.
that it's so you can move it further down, further because it's like upper abs.
On your ribs.
So
So yeah.
that would be okay.
Yeah, you need me? Yeah, you can always adjust it. Just let me know. Yes, definitely. But it's hitting all your muscle groups on your abs.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but if the positioning is uncomfortable because it's intense, if it's sitting on your rib cage, then you want to move it where there's
Okay.
flesh.
Yeah. yeah.
Okay, is that better?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good. So now I'm just going to take it up to 80 and see the difference.
Oh, yeah. You're in a different place now.
And it also produces a lot of heat as well, as you know, because it's a 30-minute session, so eventually it will get really hot. Because it also applies some radio frequency technology in there.
Uh-huh.
So the radio frequency allows for fat. It breaks down the fat.
How many sessions do they recommend it with?
8. 6 to 8, depending on the individual. So that's why it's a 3rd tier body sculpting procedure. It's not for you starting off. She said like, ooh.
Wow. I wish I would have started off with that one.
Well,
I gotta work my way up.
yes, you gotta walk your way up to this one. Yes.
Fine.
Yes. Okay, so just for our final demonstration, are you good? All right, we're gonna take
Let me
it off.
breathe.
Breathe, yes. You were holding your
And
breath.
that would be for 30 minutes. That
Yes,
would do
ma'am.
That would be intense.
Yeah.
It is. It's very intense.
I need that.
So let's take it all the way up and let's just, I'm gonna leave it on because it's, yeah. Tell me if you need me to stop. Stop.
Let's go down a little bit.
Stop.
Ooh, I can see your body when your body.
Like
it
you
was a
almost
release.
cannot breathe on that.
You almost cannot breathe, but you have to breathe. You know, it's like when even when you're exercising, you gotta breathe through it because your body needs the oxygen in order for you to get the real, so. Okay, let me bring it down to 90, because I took it all the way up. So let's,
that one was full 100?
yes ma'am. This is so,
Like, maybe.
That is definitely not something I could do for 30 minutes. I don't think.
okay, well, so the thing is you can, but you have to build resistance. It's like you start working out, right? When you start working out, you don't go 5 miles running, then you start walking, then you brisk walk, and you do all of the stuff, and then you start jogging, and then you start running. So just like that, you build up to it. And that's why it's a 3rd tier body sculpting procedure. It's really not for people who are just getting started in their process. And yeah. You wanna keep going? You good?
You want to try this?
It looks a little daunting. It's not. You just lay there though. But wait, hold on. Doing this or actually doing the damn sit-ups? Which one? You gotta pick your poison. So it's just like we were just talking about technology, kind of helping us be better. So this is part of technology helping us do stuff that we're supposed to do, but we don't typically do. So yeah.
So how much
Cool.
is that one a session?
This is $250 a session. Yes, ma'am.
And you
And
said
the sessions
how many?
for
You
an
said
hour for those two?
I'm sorry, ma'am?
30 for an hour for those two?
30 minutes.
Okay, those
For
30
It's
minutes.
a 30-minute session, and it gives you the equivalent of 10,000 crunches. And there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different modes that we can kind of flip-flop in between. So yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that might be worth it. You can breathe. Now, do you need to do more sessions if you can't sustain at 100? So if I
No.
have to only do.
So we'll start you off easy, but it's always advised that, of course, eventually, you know, it's just like when you do what's that exercise that we do? I keep forgetting that annoying. Maybe it's because the most
Lunges?
annoying.
No.
No, not the lunges.
Lunges?
Like hip thrust,
People do that.
Burpees!
Yeah.
That's why I don't like him, but I know how to do it. They're so annoying. They're so annoying. Yeah, the burpees, right? So basically, just the intensity of it. The more you do it with the right posture, the more you're going to get the results. Like the burpees, it'll work your glutes, it'll work your abs, it'll work your arms, all of that. So, but if you're not doing it well with the right posture or the right positioning, you won't really get the effect of it. So it's just like that. Or any other exercise. It's always about the form. And with this, it's always about, you know, how intense you want to be.
Correct.
You don't start with high intensity, but you always build it up to it.
I want to try it.
You wanna
Because I do exercise. I like exercising. Then I had my surgery. I had to stop exercising for like 3 months.
Okay, yes, when you had your surgery.
And now I'm trying to get back into it.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious how effective it would be. Because I do, so